Hello, 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 hello. We are back. We have a personal break here. We got a personal break for Andrew. Andrew, thank you very much for getting involved here, brother. Thank you. We have the 2024 Upper Deck Marvel Masterpieces 92 Platinum Hobby Box. A lot of words for a small box. And the Lorcana Rise of the Floodborn booster box. I am still learning Lorcana. I've opened one of these Rise of the Floodborns. That was just actually a few days ago. I opened one of these. So, yesterday, was it? I don't even know. I'm losing track of my brain. But I do have a cheat sheet up. So, I think we'll start with Lorcana. You know, I've opened a ton of Marvel Masterpieces 92. I could open that in my sleep. I know everything there is to find in there. So let's just start with this, so I can kind of learn a little bit more. I will say I will be sleeving and top loading anything that is $1 or more, or if it's cold foil. But there's only a handful, maybe 20 or so non-enchanted hits. Enchanted being the top tier of hit. There's only 15 to 20 non-enchanted hits that are over $1. That are non-cold foil. So, you know, you'll see a few of them, but here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Good luck. One of these. One of these. And one of these. Here we go. Here we go. Yeah. What's up, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good long weekend. You know, I hope everyone's, making the most of it. I'm going to be spending my long weekend playing Magic the Gathering. All right, here we go. Good luck. Merlin, Baloo, Ray, Nothing to Hide, Eudora, Benja, Queen of Hearts, Robin Hood, Cheshire Cat, Falling Down the Rabbit Hole. I will also sleeve these, but I'll just sleeve them at the end. As a, rare or above, I'll just basic sleeve. But I'll sleeve them at the end and, just to save time. Or if I can't do it during stream, I'll do it when I'm shipping. Snow White, Well-Wisher is a hit. Snow White, Well-Wisher. And Bound, cold foil. All right. And for anyone who's interested, we do have a Lorcana group break available for the upcoming Lorcana Fabled set that drops next Friday. So if you're interested, check that out. Cusco, What Did You Call Me? Improvise, Cruella de Vil, Piglet, Tiana, Blue Fairy, Snow White, 4 Dozen Eggs, Honest John. I'm pretty sure it's not correct. The Queen, Commanding Presence. Could be. But it's not. And Verona, Fang Chief. Again, yeah, there's only a few base hits that are above $1, so I have them on my cheat sheet over here. But cold foils can change the value of these cards big time. Winnie the Pooh, Minnie Mouse, Hypnotize, The Knock, Snow White, Hercules, Sword in the Stone, Pacha, Tiana, Hercules, Divine Hero is not on the list. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, not on the list. Zero to Hero. Cold foil. Do. It's probably a different song. I don't remember Hercules. I haven't watched that since I was like 6. Elsa, Lady Tremaine, Virana, Jasmine, Mulan, Beast, Cogsworth, Doc, Madam Mim, Christopher Robin, Adventurer. Nope. Yzma. Nope. Gruesome and Grim, Cold Foil. Yeah. Chip the Teacup, Mulan, Arthur, Basil, Rapunzel, Magic Broom, Queen of Hearts, Li Shang, Donald Duck, Maurice's Workshop, Merlin Shapeshifter is not, if I remember correctly, and Cruella de Vil, Fashionable Cruiser. Cruising meant something different back then. Still fashionable. Dr. Facilier, Fidget, Panic, James, Queen, Donald Duck, Merlin, Gaston, Sardine Can, Minnie Mouse, Wide-Eyed Diver. Is not on the list. Cheshire Cat from the Shadows. Sounds familiar, but is not on the list. And Nick Wilde, Wiley Fox. Yeah, a guy like that could totally score. Judy Hopps, man. Good bit, bad bit. Being jealous of Nick Wilde because he scored Judy Hopps. Oh, man. Oh, guy like that. How could I ever live? Croquet Mallet. Peter Pan's Dagger, Flynn Rider, Basil, Grumpy, Let the Storm Rage On, Mother Gothel, Prince, Daisy Duck, Queen of Hearts, Capricious Monarch. Is not on the list. Namari, Morning Mist. Pretty sure it's not on the list. And Sleepy. Cold Foil. All right. Yeah. All right. Merlin, Bound, Arthur, Owl, Sneezy, Cinderella, Contract, Caterpillar, Last Stand, Radigan, Crunk, Fairy Godmother, Cold Foil. Gordon Stone, Raya, Enchantress, Popsicle, Roses Red, Jafar, Bashful, Cruella de Vil, Yzma, Cobra Bubbles, Namari, and Namari Cold Foil. Keep on keeping on. I'm stuck. Go to the distance. Radigan, Basil, Snow White, Naveen, Diabolical Scheme, Jafar, Bell, Dinner Bell, Chief Bogo, and Rabbit. Cold Foil. Who? Felicia, Queen of Hearts, James, Eudora, Tiana, Godmother, Zero to Hero, Nick Wilde, Lucifer, Cunning Cat, Peter Pan's Shadow, and Sneezy. Cold Foil. Mallet, Fidget, Ryder, Jasmine, Happy, Donald Duck, Now You Can Fly, Pick a Fight, Daisy Duck, Noi, Sisu, and Belle Cold Foil. Actually, I think Sisu was a hit. The one time I go too quickly. Jiminy Cricket, Mulan, Donald Duck, Basil, Hold Still, Last Cannon, Cogsworth, Gaston, Pinocchio, Tiana, Celebrating Princess, Tiana, Grand Pabby, and Jiminy Cricket, Cold Foil. Elsa, Tigger, Hypnotize, Rabbit, Piglet, Beast, Queen of Hearts, Prince, Pain, Madam Mim, Fox, Dragon Gem, Pack Tactics, Cold Foil. Pack Tactics, Cold Foil. Godmother, Tremaine, Gaston, Gumbo Pot, Sleepy, Rajon, Mouse, Lawrence, Bucky, Pack Tactics, Gruesome and Grim, Donald Duck, Cold Foil. Sword and Stone, Raya, Ray, Popsicle, Rose Red, Hercules, Raya, Ellie, Donald Duck, Prince John, Greediest of All is a hit. Madam Mim, Rival of Merlin. And Cobra Bubbles, Cold Foil. Atelier, Minnie Mouse, Panic, Nothing to Hide, Grumpy, Charge, Sardine Can, Rapunzel, Madam Mim, Prince Charming, Heir to the Throne, Dr. Facilier, Fortune Teller, Gaston, Cold Foil. Merlin, Felicia, Queen of Hearts, Weaselton, Happy, Jafar, Eggs, Snow White, Fairy, Gaston, Cinderella, Stout Hearted, and Krunk, Cold Foil. I'm stuck. Tigger, Donald Duck, Owl, Hold Still, Naveen, Sword and Stone, Pacha, Tiana, Teeth and Ambitions, The Huntsman, and Last Cannon Cold Foil. Fairy Godmother. What did you call me? Gaston, Rabbit, Sneezy, Donald Duck, Merlin, Doc, Judy Hopps, Radigan's Marvelous Trap, Basil, Great Mouse Detective, and Basil, Great Mouse Detective Cold Foil. Can we get an enchanted hit? Jiminy Cricket. Bound, Virana, Cruella de Vil, Sleepy, Tiana, Soldiers, Li Shang, Ring the Bell, Criminal Mind, Winnie the Pooh, Diabolical Scheme, Cold Foil. Earthquake. Merlin, Go the Distance, Radigan, Gumbo Pot, Queen, Laskin, Fang Crossbow, Nana, Pinocchio, Spellbook, Raya, Fairy Godmother, Pure Heart, Cold Foil. Two packs to go. Chip, Baloo, Improvise the Knock, Rapunzel, Beast, Gothel, Mouse Armor, Bounce, Tuk Tuk, Goofy, What Did You Call Me? Cold Foil. Last pack. Cusco, Peter Pan's Dagger, Enchantress, Weaselton, Mulan, Broom, Hey Hey, Dopey, Launch, Flute, Mickey Mouse, and Jafar, Cold Foil. All right. There we go. There we go. Let's make some room. Marvel Masterpieces 92. Open more sleeves and some top loaders. All right. Here we go. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Nothing left in the box. Here we go. I wonder if we can find the legendary serialized misprint hit Apocalypse and Adam Warlock. That is the goal. Thanos. Darkhawk comic covers. Jean Grey canvas. And Cable. Galactus. Doctor Doom. Leather. Black Panther Blue Tracks. Black Panther Blue Tracks. And Green Goblin. White Queen. Iron Man Canvas. Nick Fury Refractor. And Black Widow. Rogue. Ultron, comic cover. Sauron leather. And Moon Knight. Sandman. Nova Red Prism out of 492. Yeah, 492 because it's not the comic cover variant. Nova Red Prism out of 492. Red Prism, 492. All right. Very nice. Super Scroll Canvas. And Iceman. Kang, and we've got to stop him. Corner box, Thanos. Doc Ock Canvas. And Electro. Mojo. Electro Pink Lasers. Pink Lasers out of 692. Since this is the comic cover variant. Electro Pink Lasers out of 692. Yeah, dude, I'm so good. I remembered that. I haven't opened this in like a month and a half, and I still remember that, dude. I'm so good. I am so goated with and without the sauce. I'm goated regardless of whether or not there is sauce, but when there is sauce, I am still goated. Nemorita Lenticular. Nemorita Lenticular. Again, a lot of these lenticulars are just kind of for the 3D effect. They don't really show movement, unfortunately. And Ultron. Will we even see one misprint here? Will we even see the base misprint? I don't even know. Gambit. Doctor Strange, corner box. Thing, clear cut. Thing, clear cut. And Namor. Captain Britain. She-Hulk. Quasar, canvas. And Deathbird. Nemorita. Corner box creations, Star-Lord and Rocket. Refractor. Storm, clear cut. And Hobgoblin. All right. Hawkeye. Tombstone, canvas, refractor. Canvas, what am I saying? Comic cover, refractor. Thor, canvas. And Silver Surfer. Doctor Strange. Nightcrawler, clear cut. Kurt Wagner. Venom. Refractor. And Dazzler. All right. All right, all right, all right. There we go. There we go. There we go. Andrew, thank you very much, bro. Thank you. Appreciate you. Thanks for getting involved. I hope you had a good time, bro. Hope you enjoyed. Let me put everything together over here. Keep everything together. All right, all right. All right. There we go. Go. I can't even speak, bro. Oh my god. Thank you. There we go. Appreciate you, man. Hope you enjoyed. There we go. Have a good night. Or unless, I don't know. Whatever. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.